Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
For more than 80 years, Jeep has specialized in creating some of the most memorable SUVs in history, starting with the famous Willys. Over the past few years, the Ohio company has redirected some of its efforts into the SUV market. With the largest fleet in its history, the Americans, backed by the Stellantis Group, have at least one model in the main market segments. Today it's time to pit two of their models against each other. Compare the Jeep Avenger and the Jeep Compass. Which of the two will be a better choice? Jeep Avenger, Jeep Compass price. We are entering one of the most important fields. Although the balance seems to be unlevel towards the Jeep Compass, the selling price can unbalance the result. With invoice in hand, we can clearly say that the Jeep Avenger is considerably cheaper than its bigger brother. Jeep's smallest SUV is available on CarWow from €20,724, with an average discount of €1,277, calculated from the actual offers that dealers send to our readers if they request price through the configurator. You can do it with the links below this paragraph. The Compass is much more expensive, with a starting price of €33,463 and a much larger average discount of €6,847. Jeep Avenger, Jeep Compass dimensions. It should be noted that we are talking about very different models from each other. By size, the Avenger is the smallest model in the family. Its dimensions place it perfectly in the BSUV segment, the second most important commercial niche in Europe. Above it is the Jeep Compass. It is a compact SUV aimed at the most popular market in the old continent. Separated by more than 30 centimeters of difference, it is clear that they are not equal, but we cannot underestimate the smallest of the house. Jeep Avenger, Jeep Compass wide 4.08 meters, 4.39 meters, ancho 1.77 meters, 1.82 meters, high 1.53 meters, 1.62 meters, distance between slabs 2.56 meters, 2.64 meters, weight 1.257 kg, 1.505 kg, trunk min 380 liters, 438 liters, max trunk 1,387 liters. Jeep Avenger, Jeep Compass. Although Jeep is now part of the Stellantis Group, development of the Compass began before the merger. Under its sleek body is the largest version of the small wide platform, the same one used by Alfa Romeo in some of its models. In contrast, the Jeep Avenger is the first model of the conglomerate to offer the STLA small platform intended for the smaller models of the Alliance and soon to be used by Opel and Peugeot, among others. Interior dimensions and habitability. Although the Jeep Compass is 30 centimeters longer than the Avenger, the small SUV compensates for the loss with a long wheelbase. Despite being separated by 8 centimeters, the battle of space is favored by the side of the Compass to be a larger model. From the doors inside, both offer a generous habitability, but the Compass chests out to have better space for the occupants of the third row of seats. It can accommodate up to 5 adults in some comfort, while the Avenger is not recommended to exceed 4 passengers on medium or long-distance trips. Thanks to the numerous ISOFIX mountings, both guarantee the quick and safe installation of child seats, although in neither is it possible to fit 3 restraint systems in the rear row. Jeep Avenger interior, Jeep Compass interior, trunk. We continue to talk about large size differences that result in a victory for the Jeep Compass. In this case, we are talking about cargo capacity. Although the Avenger offers an excellent trunk for its size, with 380 liters of capacity, little can do against the 438 liters of minimum capacity of its big brother. A larger and more usable trunk that allows you to introduce objects of greater volume and length. At maximum capacity, folding the second row of seats, both models far exceed the barrier of 1,000 liters of volume, although once again the largest of this comparison still shows a higher capacity. Jeep Avenger trunk, Jeep Compass trunk engine and performance. The fact that they are focused on different segments means that under the hood are installed engines with different behavior. The Avenger has just arrived on the market, so its mechanical portfolio is currently limited to a gasoline block and a 100% electric version. While the Compass platform does not allow full electrification, it does allow it to offer diesel, gasoline, hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions with a wider range of power and performance. Jeep Avenger Jeep Compass engine range 1.5e hybrid, gasoline HEV, 130 horsepower 1.3 GSE, gasoline, 130 horsepower 1.6 multi-jet, diesel, 130 horsepower Renegade 4xe, PHEV, 190 horsepower Renegade 4xe, PHEV, 240 horsepower Jeep Avenger engine lineup 1.2 turbo, gasoline. 100 horsepower Avenger E, electric, 156 horsepower rear seats Jeep Avenger rear seats Jeep Compass fuel consumption. It is now that the small Avenger begins to regain lost ground. Thanks to its latest generation engines and lighter weight, it is able to offer lower fuel consumption averages than the Compass. The average expenditure is around 5.5 liters, while the Compass exceeds that figure in similar versions. However, in absolute terms we can say that the Big Brother equals the contest by offering hybrid or plug-in hybrid mechanicals capable of homologating averages between 2 and 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers traveled. Provided that the PHEV versions have a battery charge, otherwise consumption soars considerably. The most efficient of this comparison is the Avenger E with its 100% electric scheme. With a homologated average consumption of 15.9 kilowatt-hours and a battery of 50.8 kilowatt-hour net capacity, the official range announces a maximum range of 392 kilometers. Jeep Avenger Jeep Compass equipment. The smaller segments of the market have evolved very well in recent years. Thanks to advanced platforms, they can enjoy technologies equal or superior to those of larger models. Such is the case of the Avenger. Despite being smaller and cheaper, Jeep has integrated in it a wide range of latest generation systems that exceed in presentation to those of its big brother. Highlights include LED headlights, digital instrumentation, or multimedia system with 10.25 screen and wireless connectivity for mobile devices. Jeep offers several trim lines in each case so that the driver has a greater degree of customization that can fit the budget and personal style. The Compass has the finishes, Longitude, Night Eagle, Limited, S and Trailhawk, exclusive to the plug-in hybrid version. For its part, the Avenger is divided into the following trims: Avenger, Longitude, Altitude, and Summit. The main differences within the range lie not only in the base equipment, but also aesthetic changes can be seen in bumpers, wheels, or details. Jeep Avenger interior Jeep Compass interior. It is not easy to choose between the two models in this fratricidal comparison. The Jeep Compass and Avenger show more differences than similarities. One is focused on urban use, while the other is more versatile and familiar with a superior cabin, more cargo capacity, and a considerably higher selling price. For this reason, there is no clear winner in the contest. Each one bets for its segment and to position itself as one of the references within it. In conclusion, both the Jeep Avenger and the Jeep Compass offer unique strengths that cater to different preferences and needs. The Avenger stands out with its compact design and impressive electric range, making it a great choice for urban driving and eco-conscious consumers. On the other hand, the Compass provides a more traditional SUV experience with its spacious interior and robust off-road capabilities. Ultimately, your decision will depend on your lifestyle and priorities. Whether you prioritize sustainability or versatility, both models showcase Jeep's commitment to quality and performance. Thank you for watching, and we hope this comparison helps you make an informed choice.